Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of human behavior. From talking to ourselves to endlessly scrolling through social media, people do some pretty weird things in their daily lives. Let's explore the top 10 weirdest habits that many of us can relate to. Many people engage in self-talk, whether it's thinking out loud, rehearsing conversations, or working through problems verbally. But why they do that? Self-talk serves several purposes. It can help individuals clarify their thoughts, problem solve, or even boost self-confidence. For some people, talking to themselves is a form of self-soothing or a way to cope with stress and anxiety. Research suggests that positive self-talk can improve performance, enhance focus, and reduce stress. It's like having a personal cheerleader rooting for you from within. While self-talk is generally harmless and can be beneficial, it's essential to be mindful of its tone and content. Negative self-talk, such as self-criticism or rumination, can impact mental well-being negatively. Whether it's a source of comfort, motivation, or reflection, self-talk is a fascinating aspect of human psychology. Have you ever found yourself standing in front of the refrigerator, even though you know there's nothing new inside? Let's explore why we can't resist the urge to peek inside the fridge. We've all been there, opening the fridge, closing it, and then opening it again, hoping to find something different each time. But why do we do it? Is it out of habit, boredom, or something else entirely? Psychologists suggest that repeatedly checking the fridge may stem from a desire for control or a need for novelty. It's also possible that the anticipation of finding something new triggers a dopamine release in the brain, reinforcing the behavior. Another factor could be mindless eating or succumbing to food cravings. We check the fridge hoping to satisfy a craving or find a quick snack, even if we're not hungry. To break the cycle of mindless fridge checking, try practicing mindfulness, keeping healthier snacks readily available, or finding alternative ways to cope with stress or boredom. Spending excessive amounts of time scrolling through social media feeds, often mindlessly, is a common habit for many people. We've all experienced it. You open your favorite social media app for a quick check, and before you know it, you've been scrolling for ages. But what drives this seemingly endless behavior? One theory is the dopamine effect. Every time we encounter something new or interesting on our feeds, our brains release dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. This reinforces the behavior and keeps us scrolling for more. Scrolling through social media can also be a way to pass the time or procrastinate. It's a quick and easy distraction from boredom or tasks we'd rather avoid. To regain control over your scrolling habits, try setting time limits for social media use, unfollowing accounts that don't bring you joy, and practicing mindfulness to be more present in the moment. While social media can be a valuable tool for staying connected and informed, it's essential to be mindful of how much time we spend scrolling. By understanding the factors driving our endless scrolling habits, we can take steps to strike a healthier balance. Skin picking, also known as dermatillomania or onychophagia, is the compulsive habit of picking at one's skin, nails, or cuticles. It can range from mild to severe and is often linked to stress, anxiety, or boredom. Skin picking often follows a cycle of triggers, urges, picking, and temporary relief. Individuals may experience a sense of satisfaction or relief while picking, but it's usually followed by feelings of guilt or shame. Skin picking can have a significant impact on mental health, leading to feelings of embarrassment, low self-esteem, and even depression. It's essential to seek help if the habit becomes excessive or harmful. There are various coping strategies and treatment options available for managing skin picking, including therapy, medication, and self-care techniques such as keeping hands busy or covering affected areas. Skin picking is a common, but often misunderstood habit that can have a significant impact on individuals' lives. By understanding the triggers and seeking appropriate help, it's possible to manage and overcome this compulsive behavior. Have you ever caught yourself instinctively smelling things that don't require smelling? It's a curious habit that many of us have, and today, we're diving into the world of unnecessary sniffing to uncover why we do it. We've all experienced it. You pick up an object, and before you know it, you're giving it a good sniff. But why do we do it? Is it out of curiosity, habit, or something else entirely? Our sense of smell is closely linked to memory and emotion. Smelling things can evoke powerful memories or trigger certain emotions, even if the object doesn't typically have a discernible scent. Practicing mindfulness and sensory awareness can help us appreciate the subtle scents around us and engage our senses more fully. Instead of mindlessly sniffing, try to be present and mindful of the experience. Ultimately, whether it's sniffing objects or engaging in other quirky behaviors, it's okay to embrace our curiosities and quirks. They make us who we are and add a bit of flavor to life. The habit of smelling things unnecessarily may seem strange to some, but it's a harmless quirk that many of us share. So, the next time you find yourself reaching for that book or piece of clothing to give it a sniff, remember, you're not alone. Have you ever wondered why some people can't resist cracking their joints? We've all heard it, the satisfying pop or crack of a joint being cracked. But what causes this sound, and why do some people feel the urge to do it? One popular theory suggests that joint cracking occurs when synovial fluid, which lubricates the joints, rapidly forms a gas bubble due to a change in pressure. When the bubble collapses, it creates the popping sound. For some people, joint cracking becomes a habit or a form of self-soothing. It's a repetitive behavior that provides temporary relief or satisfaction. Contrary to popular belief, cracking your knuckles doesn't cause arthritis or other joint problems. While excessive or forceful cracking may lead to joint instability over time, occasional cracking is generally harmless. If you're looking for alternatives to joint cracking, try gentle stretching, massage, or strengthening exercises to help alleviate tension and promote joint health. Joint cracking is a fascinating phenomenon that has puzzled scientists and intrigued individuals for years. Whether it's relieving tension, habit, or simply seeking satisfaction, the urge to crack our joints is a common human experience. Hello, animal lovers! Have you ever found yourself chatting away to your pet as if they were a human? You're not alone. Today, we're exploring the adorable habit of talking to pets like they're one of us. For many pet owners, talking to their furry friends is a natural part of pet parenthood. Whether it's sharing daily updates, expressing affection, or seeking comfort, our pets become cherished members of the family. Studies have shown that talking to pets can have positive effects on our mental health, reducing stress and anxiety. It provides a sense of companionship and unconditional love that's incredibly comforting. Anthropomorphism is the tendency to attribute human-like qualities or emotions to animals. When we talk to our pets like they're humans, we're engaging in this natural tendency to anthropomorphize. Ultimately, whether it's chatting about our day, singing silly songs, or sharing secrets, talking to our pets brings us joy and strengthens our bond with them. So, keep those conversations going. Your pet loves hearing from you. Talking to pets like they're humans is a heartwarming and entirely natural behavior for many pet owners. It enhances our connection with our furry companions and brings us immeasurable joy. Have you ever wondered why some people have a tendency to hold on to seemingly random items? For some people, saving random items isn't just about clutter, it's a form of collecting. Whether it's souvenirs, mementos, or knickknacks, each item holds a special memory or significance. Many people save random items because they fear regretting their decision to throw them away. They worry that they'll miss the memories or sentimental value associated with those items. Saved items serve as tangible reminders of the past, triggering nostalgia and evoking fond memories. Even the most random object can transport us back in time. While it's okay to hold on to meaningful items, it's essential to manage sentimental clutter effectively. Try curating a designated space for keepsakes, digitizing memories, or repurposing items into something useful. Saving random items is a deeply personal and often sentimental practice for many people. Whether it's preserving memories, fearing regret, or simply cherishing the past, each saved item tells a unique story. Hello, dreamers! Have you ever found yourself lost in thought, weaving intricate scenarios and stories in your mind? If so, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of imaginative daydreaming to uncover why we love to create elaborate scenarios. Our imagination is a powerful tool that allows us to escape reality and explore endless possibilities. From fantastical adventures to romantic encounters, our minds are capable of creating entire worlds. Daydreaming sparks creativity and inspiration, allowing us to generate new ideas and solutions to problems. It's a valuable tool for artists, writers, and innovators alike. I often find myself creating elaborate scenarios before important meetings or presentations. It's like mentally preparing myself for different outcomes and boosting my confidence. So the next time you find yourself drifting off into a world of your own creation, embrace it. For within the depths of our imagination lies a treasure trove of inspiration and discovery. Have you ever noticed someone quietly counting their steps as they walk? Or perhaps you find yourself doing it without even realizing? Counting steps might seem like a simple habit, but it's rooted in complex psychological mechanisms. Counting steps can serve multiple purposes. For some individuals, it provides a sense of control or predictability in their environment. It's a way to impose order on the chaos of everyday life. For others, counting steps is a form of mindfulness, helping them stay present and focused on the act of walking. But why do people feel the need to count their steps in the first place? Some researchers suggest that counting steps may be linked to our innate sense of rhythm and pattern recognition, while others propose that it could be a manifestation of obsessive-compulsive tendencies. Regardless of the reasons behind it, counting steps offers a fascinating glimpse into the inner workings of the human mind. So the next time you find yourself counting your steps, take a moment to reflect on the hidden meanings behind this seemingly simple act. Thanks for being awesome, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video.